Ride you with me while I tell you about how I introduced my patron to my strict parents and how we met and basically how it went. So my Breachard actually found me on my old TikTok account that I had deleted because I had posted a picture of myself in like a slideshow, and I guess he liked how I looked. But like at the time I was serving like Azzy's baddie, so I understand why. So he DM'd me, and I basically asked if he had money as a joke. I literally don't care about money, and he somehow liked that, like he was into me surprisingly. We've just been BFs since then. It's actually a way longer story. So the first time he killed me, I actually ghosted him like after a week of night tearing, which is such a red flag, I know. But it's because, dude, he was literally asking to meet up. Like that's a red flag for me, especially since my parents are strict. I don't want to have to immediately ask him for anything. Like, I don't even know you very well, and just the thought of hanging out with somebody so soon was so scary to me, because it's like, what if they just wanted one thing? We ended up talking again because I egged him back after, like maybe 2 weeks of not talking. I actually can't remember. He probably does remember though. And then after that, I ghosted him again. I think I was just genuinely so scared of what I was feeling because I was like, wait, I've genuinely never been talking to somebody like this, you know? Because all I had before that was like little relationships where I ended up getting cheated on. Either way, we ended up meeting, and we hung out at City Walk for our first date, and dude, like literally, he kept making me laugh. And I was like, I have not met a funny man like I have to wipe you up. We've been like dating BFs, like, I would literally think he's my best friend. The fact that I get to call him my one too, like, I love that, like, we've been inseparable since. Now onto what you guys most want to know. How did I introduce him to my parents? So as many of you know, I do have very, very strict parents, and so it wasn't like I was immediately gonna introduce him. And at least the way I saw it, I didn't want to introduce them to each other if I knew my parents were gonna make a problem out of it. And then, it's not that I thought we were gonna break up, but it's like I didn't want to overwhelm him with how my parents are because they're crazy. Also, I feel like whenever I tell my parents about something I care about, something I like, something I love, they immediately just try to take it away from me. Whenever I liked reading, they would take away my books. Whenever I liked makeup, they would try to take it away from me. And it wasn't until I started buying my own makeup that they stopped taking it away from me, my phone, which I obviously like using. They always take it away from me, and obviously I love going to school, and they literally tried taking that away from me. They took away so many opportunities from me, so it's like I genuinely didn't know when they would stop doing that. I didn't want them to know about the thing that I love the most, the person I love the most, and for them to just try to take that away from me too. And because of that fear, I made that man wait almost 2 years before he met my parents. And obviously, you know, he cared. He wanted to meet my parents. He also didn't blame me for that. He knew that I just had this fear that was instilled in me because of the stuff that they put me through. Oh, ladies, if you ever get a man, if you ever date somebody and you are just like you have this fear introducing them to your parents because they're strict, or because you know you are just scared of how they'll react,